What's up, y'all? I'm here at Dame Dad Studios, working, trying to make things happen. Um, I always try to check in every day, tell y'all what I'm doing. So what I'm doing now is I'm finally finishing up this second episode of Dress to Kill. So we over here, I've been through like 3 different editors, man. It's fucking editors. She's bugged out. She over here, she's straightening it out. You got it? We almost done? So we just coloring that thing, putting the sound on it, and we'll be able to bring that out. This week I'm gonna put out my docu-series, the making of the Black Guns album, and I'm working on the second episode of OG Stories, and that's what I'm gonna be focusing on, is completing those series. And then I'm starting a new movie. Out here, again, we're working in a real safe way. They out here doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? What TV show are y'all shooting? What TV show is this? What TV show is this?
It's comedy. It's just a comedy.
I know it's comedy. What is it?
Well, she's Rochetta.
Wow. Muy bonita. So, they out here popping.
I'm no record producer, but I am from the staff.
So they out here doing comedy, So the thing is to be productive. Nicholas man, start making sure everything's straight. You feel me? What's up, Nikki Licky?
Hello.
So we work every day, and we're productive every day. And, the whole purpose is to make sure that everybody stays productive. I like to lead by example. I like to be transparent, just show y'all what I'm doing. And while everybody's sitting around doing nothing, we being productive. We doing it. We ain't just complaining. We ain't just talking about shit. We doing it. And we like to lead by example. We like to showcase what we're doing so that y'all could do it. We ain't hiding the plug. And if we could do it, you could do it. So my thing is I'm making content. I'm making music. I'm doing art. We're doing comedy. We're doing, making sure people understand how to stay healthy on the diabetes tip. What's up, France? You know what I'm saying? And definitely you have to understand when you are doing things on your own. The Source Magazine just checked in. What's up, Source Magazine? You feel me? My man Londell, another black man that fights. I got to give him his props. He took over the Source. David Mays is still my homie, too. Business is business. Does a lot of shit. We're supposed to do some shit together. But, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm working on Paid in Full 2 right now. I'm about to make some calls on that one, And there's a lot to do for the future, So much to do, so much opportunity right now. It's going to be a different world, and if you prepare for it, you'll come out on top. Now, if you wait for people to tell you how to live your life moving forward, then you're going to end up being a soldier. Me, I prefer being a general. I prefer making the rules, but you got to fight for the rules. You know what I mean? And if you get into business, you can't expect it to be all peaches and roses. It's a war. It's always a war. So a lot of people be like, yo, why are you so confrontational? Because, it's like asking a boxer why he punches. It's like asking a football player why he tackles. It's part of the game that, I'm a part of. But in this game, I fight so the people I love don't have to. So if you're going to be fighting, you got to fight for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be a reason for this. You shouldn't be fighting for nothing or, just to prove you tough for no reason. My fight is defense, and I also like to be offensive at times as well. And, that's what it is. So I'm always thinking about the future. What's the future going to look like? What is it going to look like? Because I've already prepared for the now in my past. So I'm not worried about all of that bullshit. I'm worried about what I'm going to be doing in 10 years, what my life is going to look like in 5 years. How tired will I be in 5 years? How much will I want to work? What do I want to be doing from 9 to 10 to 5? How do I want to wake up? So the way I'm waking up now is exactly how I wanted to wake up. The things I'm doing right now is exactly the things I'm going to do. So I'm really happy about how I've architected my life up as of yet. Now moving forward, I'm going to do some better architecting based on what I've experienced in my past. I have bigger dreams. The things that I've wanted to do before I've done. So now it's time to do them better or bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like a real business has to grow 10% every year at least. You know what I mean? And if you don't grow, You stay dormant, your company ain't worth shit. You might as well sell it. You know what I'm saying? But you always have to be able to evolve and grow, and you have to factor that, and you have to prepare for it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I suggest y'all do the same. Prepare for your future. Think about what you want it to look like. And don't do anything or get paid to do anything you wouldn't do for free. So right now, everything I'm doing does not feel like work. It all feels like hanging out. It's all fun. I'm working with who I want, when I want, how I want. I came in when I felt what. I leave when I feel like it. But things are getting done every day. And the people I'm working with, they're, this movement that's growing. You know what I mean? Like the OSG, off school grounds, the principals, that's crazy. The power in that. Big shout out to Dennis and Lays, And then the Yacht Squad with the Bishop, you don't even understand the army that he comes with and how positive it is, and how productive it is. And then, kicking it with senators and congressmen and all that, and being able to make a difference, being able to talk about the things that are bothering us and to be able to actually make some change. Big shout out to Senator Eddie Milton. We had an issue. We all got together, spoke on it, and got somebody completely out of it. Someone that was controlling education and was being racist. We stood up. We said something. Some smart people articulated the concern in a smart way. And the next day we read the paper and homie was gone. And that's the way it got to be. You know what I'm saying? And then you see, DeRay Davis. What's good, bro? I ain't seen him in a minute. Yeah, I don't have a script on there. Somebody send me a script. The script I'm working on is pretty ill right now. It's going to be ill. And it's going to be interesting to make this movie under this circumstance completely safely. But we're going to do it. We don't have no choice. We have to move forward, but we have to do it safe. We have to do it on our own terms. So I'm not waiting for the government to tell me how to come outside. I'm going to come outside right no matter what. I'm not going to wait for the government to tell me when to come outside. I'm going to come out when I feel like it, no matter what. Unless it's the police saying, like, you got to come out. That's the only way. And I'm not doing nothing where they should be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Period. So, again, it's about staying productive. It's about loving others before you love yourself, fighting for a purpose, and making that effort. Don't sit around, improve yourself every day. If you ain't got nothing to do, find something to do. Do some push-ups. Read a book. Learn an instrument. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get caught up. Like, if you lose an Instagram for anything but distribution in business, then you might be bugging. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna front on you. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? If you just stuck on Instagram to look at what other people are doing to distract you, like, look on Instagram and see how long you are on there every day, because it tells you. And you got to think about why you on there every day. When I'm on Instagram, it's to connect with the people, to evolve, to talk to my consumer direct. I can articulate it, and to voice my concern. If somebody's f***ing with me, I want everyone to know, don't f*** with that person, because they're gonna f*** with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's always important to stay productive. When you're sitting around worrying, it's because you're not doing nothing. When you're doing shit, you don't feel bad. While you doing stuff, you feel good because you focused on what you're doing. But if you're sitting around thinking about what you're not doing, it's gonna bother you. Period. It's gonna bother you. So you gotta stay productive. You gotta be about that action. You gotta lead by example. You have to see the light in the dark, because there is always an answer in every question. You just gotta find it. And that's what it's about. And if you find that you're around talking about other people, being negative or leaving stupid ass remarks, then you got to look in the mirror and say, yo, I hate myself. I want to change. You know what I'm saying? I want to be happy. I want to love others. If you don't know how to love others, it's because you don't know how to love yourself. If you project hate, it's because you hate yourself. See, I project love because I love myself so much. I know how to give it. I know how to take it. And I know how to fight for it. I know what I'm fighting for. I've identified that. But if you just hate and you hating all the time, you just feel hate, all you're going to do is project it. All you're going to do is try to make other people feel it. And that's a sad thing, because you end up lonely. When you fight for love, love will always be around you. And that's what I do, And I think people should take that. I hope that's contagious. If you get anything from my Instagram, it should be that. Love conquers everything. If you fight for it with respect and honor, you will be protected. Period. And you have to do things different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just sit around and do what everybody else is doing. You're going to be a 2 for $5 or a trick. You could be a 20 or a dime. You know what I'm saying? Sell that weight. Your work got to be good. You got to be there first, and you got to work harder than everybody else. And nothing's going to get given to you. And for some reason, people be acting like because they're good at stuff, it's going to happen for them. That don't mean shit. If you're good at something, that means do it and do it a lot. Because look at your competition. It's me. And I'm old. You know, I'm old. You want to get, well, the young niggas is out there going hard every single day. You got to be built a certain way to do things at a professional level. You know, you have to be able to push yourself places that other people won't do. You know, and that's what makes you better. That means you're the best in the world at what you do to the extent you get paid for it. So it doesn't just happen naturally. You have to train. So you look at what Kobe and LeBron and Kobe mentality and all that, God bless him. You know, it was always winning and practicing and, you know, whoever, Floyd, whatever, man, you can hate whoever you want, but they have that discipline. It's that insanity to win. You got to be insane to do certain things at a certain level, but insane in the right way, where you love what you're doing so much that you do it nonstop until you're the best at it, you know, nonstop, every day, all day. And again, you can't have any fear. You know, fear can't make, because, you know, fear kills your dreams. Fear is the dream killer. So you can't have none of that. You just have to be prepared. You have to be conscious, but you can't be scared. You know, you just have to know what makes logical sense to do. Like, I'm not going to jump in some traffic while it's moving. I ain't scared. I just know better. I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you have to look at things like your back is against the ocean. There's no going backwards or else you drown. Push forward. You know, you always got to push forward. And you know, people think that that's you know, like it's easy to say. Nah, that's just easy to do. You know, just see the win and don't see nothing else but the win and stay happy about it. And if you ever feel like you're depressed, that's part of the game. See, a general pushes through that. They fight. They don't get depressed. They get angry until they feel happy. You know, that's what I do. You know, that's the challenge. That's the test. There's always going to be challenges and things that look like the door's closed. You got to kick that shit down. You got to address that fight. You know what I'm saying? And you got to fight honestly and know that people are going to cheat. Know that people are going to try to make you look like something you're not. They're going to try to make you look bad so they look better, so you don't get their girls, all of that shit. And you just can't give a f. You just can't give a f. You just got to go hard, period. And, you know, that's what I do. And because I'm fighting an honest fight, I don't got no fear. You know, people be lying and shit. I see a lot of that. But, you know, that's why I keep the cameras on. You know what I mean? So I still don't have no fear. I just expect people to be on some bubblegum shit. Every day I wake up like, who's going to be on some dumb shit today? Who I'm swinging on today, bro? Because I'm going to make an example out of certain people because they're not playing the game fair. And I'm going to make the example by playing the game right, being patient, and, you know, letting my work speak for itself. I ain't even really got to come outside. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, through this quarantine, it hasn't affected me so much because I was always in my work bubble. And I always choose to be around people that are like-minded, that want to do the things that I'm doing, that want to win, that have that spirit, that want to work all day long. Like a lot of people start, but they don't finish. You know, they get excited for a day and then they out. When they see what they got to do, they gone. And, you know, I just don't feel good to me, man. When I start something, I got to finish it. My thing is start something every day, finish something every day. Both feel good. But you start some shit, you don't finish, like, why? What's the purpose? You know what I'm saying? There is no purpose. You know, so yeah, life is definitely not a short thing. It's something like a tree. You have to plant seeds, and it takes a minute after nurturing it for it to grow, and then comes fruit. You know, and then you maintain. And you have to be patient, and you have to work for what you love. And there is no shortcuts. Like, to me, quick money is temporary, and it's not to be trusted. And that's really been my experience. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm just speaking on what's good for me. You ain't got to do it. But I just know, man, I'm 49, and I've been having a ball every second. I'm always inspired by waking up and doing things, doing new shit, and just seeing what opportunities are going to present themselves so I could capitalize. You know, people be like, thank you when I present an opportunity. I don't say thank you, capitalize. Show me in action. That's the only way you could thank me for presenting you an opportunity, is by actually capitalizing off of it. You know what I'm saying? So with me, or somebody gives me an opportunity, if I don't capitalize, if God gives me an opportunity, I don't capitalize for it. I've disrespected God. I've disrespected life. I've disrespected the fact that I'm healthy, that I'm not in jail, that I'm free, that I can breathe. So every day, I appreciate the fact that I can get up and work, that I could laugh, that I could, do things. And to me, sitting around not doing nothing is disrespect to the life that God gave you. You know what I'm saying? To the fun. If you ain't having fun every day, you disrespecting life. If you're sitting around depressed, not doing nothing, man, you're disrespecting life. Life is meant to be lived. Life is meant to be enjoyed. There's meant to be challenges. You're meant to feel every side of emotion from, pain, because people going to die. You're going to lose the ones you love at some point. And also the challenges of being sick. It's going to happen at some point. And then all the other bullshit that happens. But in between that, you're supposed to be enjoying things, evolving. It's all a test. It's all a test. It's all for you to define yourself. All these defining moments, everything that happens to you is to see how you're going to react to it. Because ain't nothing that happened to you that didn't happen to somebody else. The difference is how they reacted to it. You know what I'm saying? Period. So, as I feel these things, I feel like I should express them and share them. And I hope that it's positive for y'all, that you can apply it, that you get with every action, the reaction should be something that yields, and, keep it pushing. So I just wanted to stop in, say what up to everybody, and make sure they staying positive. Make sure they staying focused. I'm working. Y'all gonna see me working. I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna keep giving y'all that action. You're gonna keep seeing daily content. You're gonna keep seeing Dame Dash Studios. I'm gonna be in some shit, but you're gonna see stuff with other people in it. You're gonna see us evolve. We gotta grow. I can't just keep popping and not bring that ruckus. So I'm gonna bring that work, and we're gonna keep it moving. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it moving. So I love y'all. Anyone supporting me, I'm supporting you. Please stay healthy, stay safe. Big shout out to anyone that's fighting for people that are sick, that aren't sick. And a shout out to anyone that's had to overcome this. I don't want to have to do it. You know what I mean? And, everybody be successful and spread love. Love y'all.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.